Hello, church. We're starting the book of Nehemiah today, looking at chapters 1, 2, and 3. It is my hope as you read this book of Nehemiah, you'll be encouraged. And so our word of the day is names. Starts off with the name of Nehemiah, this man who was a cupbearer for the king of Persia in the 450 to 420 area BC, right? So it's also one of the kind of final books even in the Old Testament, as we're going to enter into the 400-year period of silence between these last Old Testament books and the New Testament starting. And so what's happening here is Nehemiah was a cupbearer for the king. He heard the news that the city gates of Jerusalem are still badly destroyed or in need of help, and he is burdened. His emotions are overwhelmed by the fact of the destitution, the difficult shape that Jerusalem is in, and so he prays. And in his prayer in chapter 1, he talks about how let's just read. So from picking up in verse 11, O Lord, I pray, please let your ear be attentive to the prayer of your servant and to the prayer of your servants who desire to fear your name. And let your servants prosper this day, I pray, and grant him mercy in the sight of this man, right? So he's asking God to help him before he goes to ask the king for permission to go and help rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. But it's all set around this fear of God's name. And then as you go through, you're going to see there's lots of names listed here in the first 3 chapters of Nehemiah as he gets this building project underway, that though he's leading it, he has to lead others to do the work. One man cannot rebuild all the city walls. And so he recruits, he encourages, he guides the other people in the city to go about and accomplish this amazing task of rebuilding the city walls in a record-breaking time. And once again, he can't do it alone. There needs to be leaders, there needs to be people who guide, but there also has to be people who follow and who do their different tasks to take care of their specific areas of the wall. So once again, it's the beauty of God's kingdom that everyone has a role to play. Everyone has gifts they can use. Everyone has a specific location that they've been granted by God and His sovereignty to live, to operate, to function, to be about bringing people to know the name of the one true God, to fear His name, to serve Him, to love Him, to experience the love and grace that He has. If you want some more encouragement as we're going through the book of Nehemiah, this book, Holy Ambition by Chip Ingram, is kind of a Bible study through the book of Nehemiah. It's not very big, you see here, and it's an encouragement to, once again, apply some of the principles we see here in Nehemiah to your life. So keep enjoying this book, and we'll keep on going.